Meanwhile, has said that its India mobility business has turned EBITDA positive in FY23. The company reported a 48% rise in revenue. Founder Bhavish Aggarwal said that they aspire to serve 1 billion Indians and plan to scale up the EV two-wheeler ride-hailing business in India. Aggarwal also said that his team will evaluate an IPO for Ola Cabs in due course. Ola has also announced that Hemant Bakshi will lead Ola Mobility as its CEO. My colleague Ritu Singh caught up with him. Here's a slice of that conversation.
As you would have seen in our results, firstly, on the standalone India mobility results, we've seen a significant growth. So our revenues have grown very handsomely, and we are now profitable. So we are really, really excited having achieved this milestone. At the same time, if you see even our consolidated results, we are almost at break-even. And you would have seen a very significant improvement over the previous year. So you can, draw your own conclusions, but the, direction is really positive.
But at a profit after tax level, the entity is still making losses. Any guidance you could give us as to when you're going to head to a positive number? Yeah,
very difficult to give guidance, as you know, Ritu, but at the same time, I can tell you that quarter on quarter, we've seen an improvement, and that trend is continuing. So I'm very confident that we'll have very good results.
Earlier you said you're going to look at the A&I Technologies business as, 3 large verticals. Of course, there's mobility, then there's the financial services business and commerce. Just give us a sense of how, you expect each of these 3 to grow in the coming year.
Yeah, so the first thing I would say is that the runway for growth in India across these 3 is really, really fantastic. I'm very excited with our mobility business, and you will see the penetration in India today is 8%. 92% of rides continue to be offline, and we will see that grow dramatically. So I'm very excited about our mobility business. But again, financial services, very low penetration levels, and again, huge opportunity. But in commerce, logistics and commerce, we think on the back of ONDC, there's a huge opportunity for us. We have the assets which are necessary to win in commerce, and you will see moves by us which will ensure that we get there.
I'm going to focus on each of these, starting with mobility, and a lot of focus during your presentation was on the electrification of the fleet. You're still talking about the electrification of two-wheelers, but just give us a broader timeline when you expect to be in more cities, and what is the plan to electrify the four-wheeler fleet as well?
Yeah, so as you would have seen in our presentation, we think electrification is a significant opportunity because the total cost of ownership comes down by almost 50% in ride-hailing. The first opportunity is really in two-wheelers. We believe that with the right pricing, we can increase access dramatically.
Well, in global earnings, it was a weak quarter.